doesn't look like much. It was developed by a company called Treasure. Now, those guys are renowned for creating lots and lots of sort of crazy, scrolling shooters. Cool. All right, now what do you think of this game, man?
Well, I mean, this has got to be one of the biggest video games of all time. When I say big, I mean like it's almost too big. I want to have a clear-cut mission on what to do. This world, this massive world that they've created. You can be a thief, you can be a mage, you can be an assassin,
right.
You can be a fighter, and about 20 other different things. You can look like a lion, you can look like a
there's 10 different
beast
races.
Creature. There's tons and
lots
tons
of different
and tons
skins,
of stuff.
lots of different facial sort of animation stuff.
So the first thing you do is you get like a knife, right?
Right.
So you're talking to the people who, are going to teach you how to do stuff. So I'm stabbing them, right? And the problem with that is that they send you to jail right away. So they don't want you to stab the people.
Right.
Yeah. But if you're going to make a
Grand
real
Theft Auto, this is not.
I see this big rat.
Right.
Okay? Now, I take my knife out,
right.
and I start stabbing the rat, right? I then pick up the rat, and I eat it. And this is a great thing, right? You can stab rats, and then eat them.
What are you telling people about this RPG? Aesthetically, this game is absolutely astounding. I mean, it really looks beautiful. I love looking up at the night sky and seeing these sort of distant planets up in the sky, and then in the morning the sun will peek out over the hills and make this amazing flare through the midst of the morning,
right.
In this weird looking land. But it does take some graphic hits. You need a very powerful system to run this game properly. It's the third in a series, so what they've done is they've taken all the backstory from the previous two Elder Scrolls games, and they've written all of these different books and histories that you can find as you traverse through the game worlds.
All of the people that they've put in this universe
yes.
aren't like a living, breathing society. You play a game like Shenmue for the Dreamcast,
or Zelda,
where people are actually walking around and they're living their life. Like every single person in the entire game is like standing in a corner, waiting for you to go up and talk to them.
Well, they tell you they're doing things, they just don't animate it. They don't show it in the game, and that is a bit sort of disturbing.
I'm a busy guy, so if you could hurry this up.
But I gotta say, I find that the best part about this game was the music.
Oh, the music
and the sound design.
Yes.
The music was done by Jeremy Soule, who's done a lot of great games. He did Total Annihilation.
9.5 out of 10.
Wow.
Classic. I know a great game when I see one.
Way too high.
No
Once
way.
again, you're completely insane as usual.
I'm not insane.
7.5. At the end of the day, it's got to be a great game. I don't care how impressive it looks and how it's built. You got to have fun playing it. 7.5.
It absolutely deserves its 9.5. Definitely check out Morrowind. You won't be disappointed. It's also on the Xbox. On the positive side, we were blown away by the size and scope of this game. We thought the music and the overall presentation was top-notch, and I love the fact that it also comes with a construction set so you can build all kinds of new stuff.
Don't forget, you can eat rats, too. On the negative side, I would have liked to have seen the people in the world be more interactive with the environment. And although the graphics are beautiful, you really need a top-notch computer to run this thing. And even then, there seems to be some frame rate problems. And the game itself is so huge that it's actually a little bit overwhelming.
Today on the show, we took a look at Splashdown for the Xbox. We thought the water effects and the stunts were great, but I thought the water still could have been a bit choppier. On the PlayStation 2, we looked at Pac-Man Fever. And this game's easy to play, easy to jump into, but it's just not as cool as some of the other party games that are out there. On the GameCube, we took a look at Burnout. And this game's got the best collisions in the biz, but it still doesn't have the depth of some of the best racers out there. For the PC, we looked at the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. Now, this is a beautiful, massive game, but the size actually may be a little overwhelming for some players. In hardware this week, we looked at the Logitech GT4 steering wheel for the PlayStation 2. We both agreed this is an excellent steering wheel, but there just aren't enough games available for it. In our pocket review, Tommy took a look at the Powerpuff Girls Mojo Jojo A Go-Go. He thought the shooter was okay, but it was a weird use of the Powerpuff license. Hey, thanks for watching Judgment Day. This was sort of our Back to Nature episode.
Okay.
You know what I found when I was playing Morrowind? It kind of reminded me of being outside.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like this.
Well, see, normal people, Vic,
Yeah.
do go outside once in a while.
Well, you know what? It's weird because this makes me want to get home right now and play more Morrowind.
Oh,
Is that a problem?
that's a problem.
Well, that's my life, man. That's what I gotta do.
See what I have to deal with? See, he likes that part.